girl, sit. Good girl. Okay. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Art with Miss Choate, guest starring Miss Pepper. Today we are going to be going back to those techniques we talked about last week, the hatching and the cross hatching. So today we're going to be doing hatching, and we are going to be hatching a fish. Not like hatching out of an eggshell of fish. We're going to be drawing a fish and using that technique of hatching. Pepper, are we ready for that? Are we ready? Do you want to come back up here? No, she's happy you're on the floor. So let's go ahead, grab our pencil and our paper. You can use a pen for this. Hatching is a lot of times done with ink, or you can start with pencil and then do the pen on top. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. So when we're drawing this fish, we want to start with pencil, and then we can either move to anything ink-based, so a pen or a pencil. But we always want to start with our pencil, so we make sure we do light in case we make a mistake. So we're going to start with the teardrop shape, or almond shape, kind of like an eye. And this can be bigger or smaller, that's up to you how rounded you want this to be. And then we're going to have a triangle right here. We're going to be editing our shape once we get the basics down. So we have a triangle there. Now we're going to put a triangle here. Or another fin here, two straight lines here. And then we're going to put two little fins here, kind of like triangles. And then another one here on the body. Now we can go ahead and we can start adding some details. Oh, one last fin. We'll add our eye, add our gills, which are just arches. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go in and we're going to fix up some of these shapes. So we're going to pick which line was the best, and then we can go ahead and erase. So we're going to come in with the mouth. It's going to curve. And we're going to clean up this line. So you're going to pick the line you like the most. Here it's going to curve. We want to soften up these areas. And same thing here, we're going to soften up the fin. And now we can go ahead and erase the lines that are wrong. And since I pressed harder with the pencil, I don't even have to be that careful when I'm erasing, because the first pencil lines I did were so light that they'll come up before my other pencil line. So I don't even have to worry. So there we go. I have my pencil lines erased. So now I'm going to go in, and I'm going in with a pen, and I'm going to be adding my hatching lines. So remember, hatching is lines just going in one direction. I can go over my outline that I had in pencil. You don't have to. And now we're just going to go in with our directional lines, our hatching. I'm going to put a line down the middle because, you know, a lot of times a fish has this kind of like ridge. We want to make it look like it's somewhat round. So we want to imply with just some lines. Remember, the closer together your lines are, the darker it's going to seem. And even just with a pen, you don't have to always press the same way. Like I can press lighter, I can press darker. I want it to be darker back here, so I'm adding more lines. And down at the base of the fin, I want it to look darker, so I'm going to add more lines down here. And here by the face, I want it to seem darkest. So I'm just going to do a bunch of lines going in the same direction. Same thing by the gills. And I want it to be pretty bright over here, so I'm leaving that with very minimal, if any. And I want the belly to look a little bit darker. And there we go. There is my cross, or just my hatched fish. So I hope you had fun making your hatching fish. So remember, hatching is lines going in one direction, not in both directions. And this is a great way for you to add value or light to dark, another way to color instead of using all your crayons, color pencils, crayon, or markers. It's a great way to add something different to your drawings. So I hope even after making this fish, maybe use this technique in other drawings to come. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you get notified every time I post a new video. Bye, friends.